My wife cheated, so I tricked her into publicly admitting to having the affair and herpes. In college, I met the woman who I thought was my one. We dated for about 2 years and had a big wedding after a 10-month engagement. We were both continuing our educations and I was also working to support us. Over the summer an opportunity came up for her to make some extra money going as an aide on a religious studies trip to Jamaica. I didn't hesitate when she asked me about it. I mean, she was going to get to visit Jamaica and get paid for it. I saw no downside other than missing her being at home for 6 weeks. Little did I know at the time, but she had been getting with the professor who arranged the trip for a couple of months and it was a getaway for them to get intimate all over the island. I, clueless and happy, went about the weeks while she was gone taking extra shifts so I could match what she made in our account and surprise her. What an idiot, right? One of the students from the trip actually sought me out to clue me in. I didn't believe him until I started looking for evidence on my own. I broke down and checked her texts while she was sleeping and nothing was there. There were a few voice messages so I decided to listen and there it was, a message from that giant jerk saying how exciting it was that I almost caught them. I opened up her laptop and hit the emails after that. It was piles and piles of stuff, making fun of me for not knowing, getting intimate in our bed, and laughing about it. There was so much and I was so heartbroken. Still too hurt to take any action, I was lost. I had no idea what to do, so I sat on it for a couple of weeks and acted as normally as I could. I noticed everything now. I felt so stupid for not seeing it before. So many signs. One stuck out in particular. I noticed that our stash of homemade grass lube was going down even though we weren't having intimacy. It was obvious they were also using the fruits of my labor to get off more effectively. This really pissed me off. It finally hit me. I was a goddamn joke to these jerks. I didn't hurt anymore, I just wanted to make them hurt. So, while she was studying at the library I made a new batch of lube. I put enough grass in it for it to smell normal, but I also added some poison ivy from our backyard to the mixture, and after refilling the spray bottle we used for application, I waited. A few days go by and I'm working extra so I can be out of the house more, and bam, bait taken. That night after she goes to sleep my plan goes into action. I sneak her phone away and delete my contact, while replacing his phone number in his contact as mine. I go to bed but can't sleep because it feels like I'm 5 and tomorrow is Christmas. Dawn arrives and she's in the shower. I get a text. I'm super itchy, are you okay? Look, I thought it had cleared up but I guess I had a flare up. I'm sorry, but I've got herpes, and I guess you do too. I heard this BTCH squeak in the shower. I'm covering my mouth, damn near losing it. I went on to tell her that it was time to end things now. A new semester was about to start and I kind of have a little crush on another TA. When she got out of the shower it was obvious she had been crying but I could see the anger in her eyes. I could see how uncomfortable she was squirming at the table drinking coffee and mulling the situation over. Another little nudge is what she needed. The reply she got to her pages and pages of anger and sadness was, "Thanks for the good times, but can you keep this a secret between us? I don't want to ruin my chances with anyone else." She's flush with anger now, just seething. She gathered her keys and headed out the door without even saying goodbye. I knew where she was going. I booted up her laptop and set it to reformat, deleting her dissertation and any notes pertaining to it before following her to campus. I parked a few lots over and rush over to his office where I find her screaming at him for giving her herpes. There are lots of people there. Professors, aides, students, and other faculty. I'm dying. He is beyond embarrassed and confused as FCK. She is ugly crying in front of her peers. I'm in heaven. I didn't even care that people were going to think I had herpes too. The fallout was apocalyptic in their department. He lost his job due to code of conduct at the university. We got divorced and I got to keep most of the assets. She never finished her doctorate and went on to be a perpetually pregnant housewife that sells Herbalife on Facebook. He teaches high school now. It took a few years for it all to unfold, but watching it was glorious.